All right, onward with my dragon pouring experiment. Got a fresh canvas lined up. Got the same colors as I laid out on the last video. So, and my cup is already ready. Let's just get to it. Howdy, howdy, this is Clara Lawrence. Okay, just to catch you guys up real quick. I've been doing an experiment and I've been wanting to try and see if I can do a dragon with an acrylic pour, but do it intentional. Now I'm getting there with that one, but it's not quite where I want it yet. And then I just did this one and it's getting better. Looking a little bit more serpentine-like. So we're gonna keep pushing it and work with this one. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna insert the little bit of video that I've got showing the colors that I'm using before I get started. My colors that I've got today, these are all done up with the mix, and that is the stuff. And I think a couple of them might have a little bit of water in it just to help with the amount of fluidity to it. Okay, so this is the color is the Color Shift Orange Flash. This is Golden Primary Yellow. I need to work on better labeling so it's easy to read. So this is Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold. This is another golden but Titan buff. I've also got some Amsterdam white there. I'm going to use for the background just to have that there. This is a golden Van Dyke brown. Color Shift Black Flash. I believe this is Primary Elements, the boysenberry that I like so much. And Golden Permanent Violet Dark. So I know that usually I wouldn't put the orange next to the purple, but I definitely wanted to have that vision, like I said, the two different sides and see how it works. So let's put it in the cup. All right, the only thing that's different is the background color I'm going to be using is Golden Interference Violet. I'm getting a little low on my Amsterdam white, so I'm just going to do this. You know what I might do? I'm going to really change things up because why not? I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of Amsterdam white in there. And as I'm moving it around, it'll kind of mix up the two. And if this is giving me any cells, that will help out. So let me get to setting up my canvas. All right, I put entirely too much paint on my canvas, but I'm learning still. Yep. All right, so the tricky part of this is when I actually succeed and then I want to pull it off in resin. All right, let's see. I think what I'm going to try and do here is move a little faster so I'm not getting so many wiggles. And see how that does. A lot more gold in this one, or the orange undertone. All right, where's my small little palette knife? Here it is. All right. Okay, just trying to go with the same pattern. Oops, it goes underneath the paint really easy. Okay, that is entirely too much paint on that canvas. And I'm not sure, somehow I missed that. Okay. Still trying to mess. I think it's easier to do it at an angle or on the side. All right, I'm able to pull out the head a couple times here. That's good. And I'm just picking up a little bit of dark and running into my bottle immediately. Okay, get the bottle out of the way. All right, I'm gonna pick up white this time, maybe for some contrast. All right, so this area looks pretty good. Something to work with there. This area is a hot mess. I do not know if I can salvage any of that since I put too much paint down. Yeah. Okay. It is what it is. I got too much paint. Okay. Let's see. Unlike an open pour, when you get too much paint, here I am trying to have a figure moving, so this is going to be tricky. So I'm going to try and do, it is going to be a hot mess or I'm going to pull it off. Let's err on the side of pulling it off, okay? Just getting a little white under there real quick. There we go. Okay. I'm determined. We will get there. May not be today, but I will get there. Not sure what that is stuffed there. Definitely a chunk. Okay. I'm dragging canvas a little bit, so I want to be careful. Still got the general shape. I'm happy about that. This is harder than I thought. I'll have to work on our scales next. Hi Zoe! Somebody let Zoe in. She's all happy. Oh no, you're gonna... That would be a Labrador tail bump in the... Hey Zoe! Come on, come on, come on! Okay. That's what happens when you leave the puppy dog in the house. She's like, Mama! It almost reminds me of a hood on a cobra right there. So that's kind of cool. All right. Let's see if I can pull off. How do you... There's only so much you can move. So you go settle down, girl. Go lay down. But Mama. I need to quit talking to her is what I need to do. Okay. So this wants to keep moving around. I'm just going to go ahead and make it move. And just make it move to another area. She's got her head. Joey. Hi. Little nose sticking out. Yeah. I'm not sure this is a win. I'm hand holding the camera now. This might be a problem. I'm just using my finger. Sometimes, just use your finger. So what I'm trying to do is give it more of a neck here, because this is looking really cool, but there's so much paint. That it wants to take over. And that's my fault. All right. So I'm literally dipping my finger into the white and applying it that way. I'm breaking all the rules. I'm okay with that. Give a little bit of faint hints of purple everywhere. Clean off my finger. Get a little bit more fresh paint. Okay. Now the next step is going to be trying to figure out, never mind, ways of making it a little bit prickly, spikier, and I think I just did. And I think I like that. So wasn't real crazy about this. It just seemed a little bit too coarse. But that's a little nicer. Maybe not. Okay. I'm literally painting with my acrylic pour. I'm making a mess. I'm making finger painting. Is this nervous chatter? It might be. Okay. So this is on top, this goes underneath. What I wish it would have, and what I would do if this dried, is probably darken this edge up and lighten this underside up, and add some depth of color behind there so it gets a push back and a push forward. So I'm gonna add a little bit more white to that spot there. All right, we're gonna let this dry, and maybe I can play around with embellishing on this guy as far as starting to do the drawing and stuff and see what happens. So I think it's got potential for playing with, and I am just going to do just that as I am sticking my finger in it again. Help me. Somebody get my fingers away from me. There we go. I like that better. All right, I'm gonna let you go before I get more trouble. So I will show you the dried results in a couple days. There you go. All right, so this is how this guy turned out. Got a little bit too much paint on the canvas, definitely, but still have nice movement. So I'm still tweaking with this out and trying to figure out how to recover when I get a problem. So a lot of learning going on here, and thanks for tagging along. This actually blended out really kind of pretty. So that kind of gives a nice little fogged out look to it. Yeah. All right, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the bell to get notified next time I put a video up. And check out the Amazon store link down below where I put all the art supplies links in. And I get a tiny bit of commission, but it doesn't change your price at all, so click away. Also, there's a link for my Etsy store. There you go.